Hello and welcome to Maggie's gaming channel. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Outer Worlds 2. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. This is so hilarious. Every time we come in, it says something different. I don't know how many of these things he actually has downloaded to him, but it is great. Load from saved game. We're going to do our manual save here. I believe that's the most recent one. Yeah, 19 minutes. And I will see you guys in the game. It usually doesn't take that long to load, but I'm going to go ahead and pause it until we load in. See you guys in a second. There we are. We're back. I don't even remember what we was doing. So let's open our inventory here, the desk. And let's go to journal and I think we were doing one of the side quests, if I'm not mistaken. Gain entry into the auto Mech Repair Station Center, I believe, is the one we are actually doing. Niles asked you to take him to a spot where near Westport to visit. Oh yeah, we were doing that next. That's right. So we need to go over here. Can't remember if we actually need to sneak into town. Guess we'll find out, huh? Hello. Wow, this place is covered with crap, isn't it? If you guys don't remember, they are 30-minute episodes here, so every 30 minutes we'll stop it and continue on with the next mission next time. What are we thinking here? There are some doors over there we could go loot. I think we're just going to go to the objective right now. Ooh, there's a something that was trying to... Oh, I thought that was a door or something. What up? Do we need to go around? I think we do. Because I think we might get spotted if we're swimming. There we go.
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
He's probably not.
Niles. Howdy, Zeb. Well.
I guess I have to initiate the conversation.
Shadows. I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
You're a doctor. You should know how important exercise is.
And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Just a friend of Niles.
I hope not for your sake. Niles doesn't have the best history of looking after his friends.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
So you're the one responsible for the severity of Niles' injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruitless recovery effort.
He still had 2 working limbs. Respect, Dr. Tran. You weren't there.
No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized the mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board.
I'm gonna acknowledge this.
Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I found a way to reach Box Station yet, so it might take. No time to lose. Okay. So let's look at the journal. Side quest above and beyond repair. Gain entry into the Mech Repair Center. This is the one we're supposed to be doing. Acquire keys to unlock lock boxes. No. What? Oh, I was... Rescue the supers and acquire the cipher. Okay, we can do that one. But I think we need to go ahead and do this one. So let's go ahead and set this one as the main here. There we go. So, on the map, where are you at? Region. Okay, so you're down here. Let's get out of this town and make our way down to this one. Yeah. Let's go. And we will crouch for now. I'm guessing these balls are like babies, maybe? I don't think we can get through this wall. We might have to go up some. What happened to you? Alright.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficiency in defense against seizure, sabotage, and or
Oh, looks like we can't go through there. I guess we're following this road, because it doesn't look like there's a way to... No. No, there's no way we can get through there. Road it is.
Our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
We'll try to keep off to the side and crouch whenever we can. Ooh, that doesn't look like it's safe to go through. Let's switch sides.
Must be at least a few usable. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris?
Can't say that I have.
Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our auto-mechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they?
What exactly are you trying to convert your mech to do?
Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us.
Such is the way it
True
was.
enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand?
Where was the convoy of mechs headed?
Unless I missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Mech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Antes, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence.
I'm sure you are
Fair
not.
enough. As I was saying, the Mech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge. Yes and no. The bomb certainly took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Andy's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Or their bodies.
Perhaps the escort turned traitor and set the bombs themselves?
These were stalwart defenders of the Protectorate we're talking about here. Not the spineless stumblewits that comprise the forces of Anti's choice. No. Some other unfortunate fate has befallen them. Could have been any manner of terror brought upon us by Antis.
Well,
Likewise.
have fun.
And please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts. There must
I'll
at least
be
a
sure
few
to let you
usable
know.
parts in here. It's warped. Just like everything else.
Yeah. I'm not going over there. All right. How are we going to get in here? Let's save it. Manual save right here. And we could just walk up to the door and see if they let us in. So that's what I'm gonna try first.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Mech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Go pass.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass.
Thank
Marshal
God.
Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for xeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Sounds serious. Everybody all right?
Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Well, that's good to know. Alright, so where we're wanting to go is over there. Is there a map in here? There is a map of in here. No, I don't think there is. Just a region map.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures. Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Oh shit. Oh crap.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Xeranium
How are we supposed to get in there?
Only allowed case with the doctors are withholding treatment.
A mech?
Sovereign's mercy. How do you feel?
Damn right.
Ah.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Model displayed standard overload-induced atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model.
Spec damage. Okay. I'm full. I guess we're gonna have to talk to these guys, right?
Greetings, potential customer. State your business.
You the shopkeeper?
This unit was engineered to facilitate management of supply inventory at this installation.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Let's look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
Let's see what you
All
have to
wares
say.
should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable.
Please just let me buy stuff.
Current inventory indicates 0 copies of item designated stuff. Transaction halted.
I see. It's mislabeling stuff as a specific request. I'll have to add additional linguistic support for collective nouns. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial testing.
Initiating commerce.
What? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so they got lots of parts here. What are you? I don't have any money. Sell? I honestly don't know what to sell, right? We definitely don't need multiple repeater rifles, right? Right, so we can sell this. Okay, let's hold Z to sell junk. That's better. Okay, and then E to sell. We don't need those. Clearly. I have to take a look at this equipment. I didn't know I had some extra equipment on me. That should be enough, though. Bye. They really don't have any bullets, do they? Fires depleted senior rounds that cause target to take progressively more damage from the weapon. It's combat rounds type. I don't have enough money for it. Advanced decryption key. Shock soap? No, okay. We're good.
See you soon, I hope.
Gotta find another way in there. Oh. Not stealing. They have lots of bullets here, though. That's the bad room.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Which dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Is dangerous hazard that is found throughout Arcadia, powering automatics, blah blah blah. Standing in zone poisons you, lowering your max toxicity. Too much poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or an auto doc to remove any accumulated Zuni poisoning. Some Zuni clouds are denser than others, increasing the rate of poisoning applied. Okay. Nope, I'm dead. Okay, so that's not the way to go in there. Continue. I don't know where it saved me at, though. Probably from coming in. We might have to resell our stuff. Maybe it saved us after that. Good. Okay, it did save us after that. But how am I supposed to get through there?
Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
Earlier, was that you arguing with the local marshal?
I'm afraid so, and you were wise not to get involved. Marshall is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. Even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
Okay. So, blame the Zerna gas. Sounds like damage is already done.
Brigadier Montelli does not accept excuses, and he does not tolerate failure. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right. You want to see the quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you entered through. Under the marshal's office, she'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Okay. Under the marshal's office, eh? Automech technician. Alright, so I gotta go talk to the marshal, or I'm not gonna be able to do anything here, is what I'm getting at. So, let's go upstairs, see if we can't talk to the marshal. Marshal!
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. If you have hands and a will to lend them, I won't turn away help. This gas leak of ours has proven inexhaustible, patient, and insidious. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
I'm not exactly a specialist either, but I'll do what I can for a price.
Speak with Delphinia Bryant. She needs all the support she can get, and I'll spare no resources on this particular problem. Her invention, once operational, will provide you a shield from the worst of the Zeranium. Her workshop is just past our clinic. Once you have the shield, see me about the leak. I'll give you all the details.
Okie doke. What caused the leak?
What else would disrupt the harmony of our perfect system? Auntie's choice, of course. A chance shot hit the wrong pipe early into their assault. Zeranium wreaks havoc on automechanicals. Every combat-ready mech in the repair hangar was overcharged and beset with behavioral problems. Further damage soon occurred.
Sorry
No need
about
to
that.
fret on my behalf. A good soldier imparts wisdom on victory and defeat alike.
Okay, so.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
You must be the scientist the Marshal mentioned when working on the shield device.
Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
Could always expedite your work in exchange for something in return.
Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. You'll get a prototype shield gadget, the first of its kind. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas?
You mean those cloud fumes around the hangar outside?
One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Sounds useful. How's it coming?
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns.
That sounds
While I'm
interesting.
occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
I'll be able to help you out if you need a hand.
Good, good. Wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Does the gas need to be from the hangar? Wouldn't any Zircanian gas do?
Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
So this sounds dangerous, I'm in.
Of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. I
We will do
believe
that.
that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now,
This is so dumb.
off with you now. Gather those samples.
Okay, it is 30 minutes, guys. We do have to stop. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't get these samples real quick. It shouldn't take that long. So is this the sample though?
Not sure. We should get any closer.
How do we... Okay, so that's not the one. Let's try over here. Did I get the device? Is that what's the problem? It's still showing me as over here.
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks? A more convenient date and time.
Okay, so... How do I collect it? Okay. I have to be missing something. She gave you an instrument to collect the samples with. Yes. Where is that at? Inventory? Nope, that's a distraction device. That's a grenade. I'm so confused. There it is. Use with caution. So it should just come up if I'm getting to try, right? When we're in the area. But it did. Ah! Over here.
Warning. Agent. Irreparable damage to lungs imminent. Exit gaseous cloud immediately.
There we go. Alright. We'll heal in a minute.
Were you successful? I have tests that can be started immediately if so.
There you go.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ.
I
Good
don't,
for you.
actually.
Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
Okay. Sounds like your entire invention was nothing more than a theory before I came along. And that's where you need my help again?
I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
Seems fortunate.
You would imagine so, wouldn't you? Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
Are there any other eligible catalytic amplifiers around these parts?
Oh, certainly. They're all in the building blocked by Zeranium gas, which is why we're making the device. I trust you see how that's a problem. However, I do recall hearing this facility was originally assigned 2 Dragoons. I'm not sure what happened to the other one, though. It was gone by the time I arrived.
Tell me about the Dragoons. What's the problem with your request?
I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning.
Okay.
Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
I'll get the catalyst one way or another.
Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. Last thing, the Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoo.
Okay, guys, I gotta stop this episode right now. I did level up. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's see. What were we working on? I don't remember, actually. I specialized in guns and medical training and observation. It does seem like hacking is going to be good for my future. I'm not hacking, but engineering. But gun penetration, right? Sneak. I have been sneaking a lot lately. I think I'm going to put some engineering on. And then perks. While sprinting and sliding, incoming attacks against you have an increased chance of outright avoiding. Increasing your evasion. Scrapper. Sure. Sounds good. Anyway. I've got to save it here, guys. So we're going to stop right here. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode and you want to share it with your friends, tell them that you like it, there's a share tab down below. There's links there to social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on the YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. See you guys later.